Hey everyone, it's Alajandra's Entertainment House here back again during my 20th anniversary. And today, I'm gonna react to Spider-Man Fantastic Four's Rant on Nintendo Switch 2 game key cards. The reason why I didn't do that reaction video on the day I first uploaded because I was way too focused on thinking of some random ideas for videos I will do on my channel to keep my channel going for my 20th anniversary. So yeah. Hope you guys understand, but thankfully I'm doing it today. Anyways, enough talking, let's get started. I actually watched this rant and it was a good rant. I really liked it. By the way, it's officially for guys that I won't be getting any Nintendo Switch 2 games which have game key cards. That's right guys. The only game I only having with the game key cards for Nintendo Switch 2 is SpongeBob SquarePants, Tidiness of the Tide, and that's all. So yeah, it's official for guys that I won't get game key cards for Switch 2. These are the only games I won't be getting. The only one I have is Tidiness of the Tide from SpongeBob because that's a special occasion because I'm a huge fan of the show. So that's the only game I'm having for the collection. So yeah, that's the only one I'm having. But yeah. Anyways, let's get started. Alrighty, let's do this.
Before I start this rant on Nintendo Switch 2 game key cards, if you guys like these types of physical box, I can handle your opinion on them, so...
Well, the only Nintendo Switch 2 game key box set I have is SpongeBob SquarePants, but it's officially for guys, I'm not getting any Nintendo Switch 2 games with the game key cards. The only one I'm gonna have is SpongeBob SquarePants, Tidiness of the Tide, and that's all. And that's pretty much it. So hope you guys understand.
With that said, let's start this rant already. Nintendo Switch 2 game key cards. These types of physicals suck.
I kinda don't blame you.
Let me give you the reasons of why game key cards suck. 1. These types of physical games are fake. Why, you may ask? Cause the game keycard's physical copies do not act the same thing as the regular game card.
Oh yeah, I get your point. I honestly kinda agree with you.
And if you insert the game keycards inside on your Nintendo Switch 2, it doesn't instantly let you play it immediately. The game keycards that are inserted inside is required the internet connection in order for it to download the game's data.
Yeah, I know that. But it's officially for guys, the only game I'll be having with that kind of bot set is the SpongeBob video game for the Switch 2. That's all. I'll be getting the games that they don't have game key cards. The only one I have is SpongeBob SquarePants Tidiness of the Tide. I got this for a special occasion because because if you guys know me for a while, I really like SpongeBob SquarePants. As for the community, we don't want to talk about that. But I do love the show, some of the movies and the video games based on the show the most.
2. Whenever you insert game key cards on your Switch 2 console, you don't own the game itself. It's just because that the game key card doesn't put the full game on its cartridge instead. They are just adding empty game on its game key card itself, like literally. When the company makes the game itself for their own physical games. And whenever you buy the game, you have to own the game. Not just literally game key cards. 3. Whenever you are excited for the game that you wanted for the Switch 2 console and later ended up being the game key card, you will be forced to buy a digital copy of the game rather to buy game key cards, which makes it really frustrating to collect.
Yeah, I honestly agree with you, my Spider-Man fan.
Let's switch to games if you are the collector of the Nintendo games. 4. These types of physical games are totally not worth the money to buy them.
Yeah, I kind of agree. The only one I having is SpongeBob SquarePants Titus at a Time, and that's it. That's the only one I'm gonna have for my collection. So yeah, that's the only one I'm having. The SpongeBob video game, which you know what I mean. But the rest, I'm not gonna get them.
5. Whenever the servers of Nintendo Switch 2 will go down in the future, the game keycards will remain useless. Thankfully, I never spent my money to buy physical Switch 2 games on game keycards.
I see what you're saying.
And I never will and never touch any single game keycards they add on future games.
Yeah, I honestly agree, because it's physical for guys. I'm not getting Nintendo Switch 2 game key card games. That's right, guys. I'm not getting Nintendo Switch 2 games which have key cards. The only one I'm having with the game key card, the only one I'm having is SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide. That's all. So yeah, because I got it for a special occasion because I'm a huge fan of SpongeBob SquarePants. But I'm never gonna be one of these fans who do, you know what I mean? So yeah, but still, I love the show.
And I hope the game keycards will be discontinued in the future so people can enjoy buying the normal game cards rather than physical game keycards.
I think that might likely happen or not. Keep in mind that I will buy Nintendo Switch 2 games physically with normal and not with the game key cards. The only one I have is SpongeBob, and that's all. That's the only one. So yeah.
Because if Nintendo keeps on doing this up by adding game key cards, then they will lose their customers and lose money for their reputation.
Yeah, I honestly agree.
I don't know whoever likes game key cards of Switch 2, so I'm going to leave it be. End of rant.
That rant was really good, by the way. Honestly, I don't blame you about your points on the game key cards of Switch 2. After watching this rant, I can see your points, but by the way, it's beneficial for guys that I'm not getting Nintendo Switch 2 games with game key cards for now on. The only one I only having is SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide. Only this game, that's it. The rest, not gonna get them. The only Nintendo Switch 2 games I'm getting physically are the ones with the normal ones, which is easy because if you put them, you'll play the game immediately, which is great. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for my video about this insane person that I've seen on social media. And Spider-Man Fantastic Four will be a guest. Will be the guest of this video. So stay tuned. Oh boy, I have a lot to say about that fucking creep or that fucking monster who did illegal stuff.